I'm not gonna lie, I got my ass kicked very convincingly in the last video when I was playing Dynasty Warriors 2. I don't think it's going to happen again this time though. I also didn't realize that I was playing that game on hard difficulty, but you all know how this is. We're gonna go ahead and spin the wheel to decide what game we're gonna play, and then we're gonna be using a second wheel to decide the category of the character I will be selecting for this video. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel. Again, if you guys are enjoying the series, smash the like button, of course. It lets me know that you guys are, of course, enjoying this. And it looks like we're finally getting this game. I don't know why. I feel like this was going to be... Also, I just realized Dynasty Warriors 2 is still on the wheel. I got to remove that. But I'm actually very surprised that we didn't get this near the beginning. I don't know why, but looks like we're going to be playing Dynasty Warriors 9 today. So we're going to move over to this wheel, go ahead and hit who we have, and if we accidentally land on Mighty Warriors, I'll just respin because I apparently forgot to take off all those before, and we almost got that again. Looks like we're going to be playing with a Way Soldier, though. Okay. I think we can make that work. So I'm going to go ahead and pick my character out, get the game set up and ready to go, and I'll be right back with you all. Alright, so here's who we're going to be playing as. Funny enough, this is the first time I've ever touched Manchong at all. I had no idea. I haven't played with this guy before, so I thought this would be very appropriate. I guess it's going to be my first time even doing content with this character, because again, it's my first time playing with him, which is really, really crazy to me, because I really thought I played as him at least once or twice, but when I looked on the main menu, he was level 1, so crap. We're doing a short battle as well, because it's just his first battle, so I thought this would be kind of appropriate, at least with a harder difficulty. It's a shorter battle, so maybe it'll balance it out and all that stuff, so yeah, I am waiting for enemies right now. I don't see any enemies. So I guess I'll just go to another area for now and come back later. Okay, let's just do that, I suppose. You know what? We'll work from the ground up. That sounds like a great idea. Just do that. All right, here we go. Okay. Some enemies. At least there's enemies here, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what... Whoa! Okay, I'm already dead. I'm already basically dead. Okay. Gonna just eat these vitality pills while I have them with me. Don't know what those do. And I also have all these other items as well. Alright, that's not gonna happen again. Did I lock onto him? I guess not. Oh my god, he's killing me! Alright, maybe hard would have been a better option, perhaps. Maybe. Maybe hard would have been a good option here. I'm dead. Yeah, maybe make it a... honestly, I don't remember chaos difficulty being that hard. I guess I was wrong. This is at least the good thing about this game. At least they had checkpoints. So that's good. So at least if I die, you know, it's not like it's not just game over. I don't have to restart all the way from the beginning. Granted, it wouldn't have really been that big of a deal because I didn't do anything yet. This is literally our first battle. Defeat the big crazy man. All right. I suppose I could do that. Eh. Ooh, good Muso. I like that. I don't know what his aerial does. Oh, all right. Okay, hard. Why is hard and chaos like night and day? That, or maybe I just got lucky and he didn't hit me. Maybe that's what it was. He just hit me the first time around and didn't really do too much to stop that from happening. Yeah, man, I'm not a thief. I forgot this is actually where we do get suits too. All right. All right, so I guess question mark is advancing now, which is weird, but he's question mark because he already introduced himself, but you know, we're moving on. Okay, here do we be? Next objective. Like I said, we're just gonna go from like down the list, because that way we can at least get subquests done and everything too, since they technically do impact like the missions above them. Yeah, man, it feels weird playing this right now. Like, not in a bad way. Also, I just kind of realized this game's 5 years old now. This game is 5 years old. That is blowing my mind. Wait, is it done already? Was that the objective? Okay, I guess that was it. Yeah, that's crazy. This game is 5 years old now. That actually, like, really does... I thought he said such a whore. Wow, what a... Wow. Yeah, no, that really did blow my mind. That, when I saw it, I was like, wait a minute. Didn't it, like, get globally released sometime in February, I think? So this game is 5 years old. At least globally. Granted, it's already been 5 years old, because I think it came out in January in Japan, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember 100% with all the date and times and everything. But I'm pretty sure this came out, and this is, funny enough, this game was also when I started doing live streaming. And I actually looked back on it before this video started, and I don't know what compelled me to. I just wanted to see what my first live stream was. And yeah, 5 years ago, if you can believe it. That actually kind of like let me know right there that like, yeah, this game's 5 years old now. I'm actually dead curious. Does anyone still play this game anymore? And I'm not saying that to like take a shot at the game or anything. I'm actually very curious if like, because sometimes people say they really enjoy this game. Other people say they just think this game was probably the worst Dynasty Warriors. I'm really curious to like know if people are actually still playing this game or not. So let me know down below if you are someone who's still playing it 5 years later. Or whether you're not. And let me know how your feelings are 5 years later about this game. I'm really curious. I've mentioned this game plenty of times during its lifespan, after its lifespan. I think at this point, the game's okay. I don't think it's, like, horrible like it was at the very beginning. But it's definitely still got its little issues here and there that I'm not, like, super agreeable about. But at the end of the day, it's pretty alright. Honestly, most of the time when I would play this, it's mostly probably just to do co-op with a friend. Or if I'm really feeling the itch to, like, maybe, like, live stream it or something. But aside from that, like, I'm okay with doing 9 Empires, which is weird. I don't know. It's just, like, the newer games, for some reason, I've been playing a little bit more. The one I haven't touched, really, Warriors Odyssey 4, if you can still believe it. If you saw that video, you pretty much know how my feelings are with that game. Honestly, I still think I dislike that game way more than this game. Not to mention, this game's a little more bearable since I'm playing it on the PS5. The loading times are a lot easier to get through. Still, you know, still an unhealthy amount of dialogue in the game, and, you know, it is what it is. You can always skip it if you want, but, you know, then you go through, like, loading screen after loading screen and everything, but honestly, with the PS5, at least loading past all that stuff, it's not as bad. When I'm playing with somebody who has a PS4, though, and then you have to wait for them to go through their loading of the game, you could still be reminded, like, oh, yeah, no, that was really bad when I played it on PS4 or something. So, I am at least blessed to not have to do that ever again. Because the loading does kind of make it a little bit more enjoyable, especially with, like, the fast travel and everything, too. So, it's alright. I think the game's, like, alright at this point. I don't think it's... I don't think it's a good game, but I think it's an okay game. Actually, I should really, eat that vitality peel. You can still get chunked pretty good by these guys. Alright, Liu Bei, I've already taken out your brothers. You're all that's left. Oh, yeah, I still need to do the aerial moves, though. I guess I will eat this spirit potion. We'll drink it. It's not... Wait, I wasn't paying attention. Wait, why aren't I locked onto you? There we go. I was clicking the thing to do it. Okay, so there's some poison shots. That's pretty cool. Oh, alright. See you, Liu Bei. Alright, this garrison's taken care of. But I'll clear out some enemies while we're waiting for the mission to finish. Mowing down the enemies in this game is still pretty fun. And I actually still don't mind the combat. If they went back to the original combat of the game, though, I wouldn't be upset, honestly. I think the combat in this game, like, I find it fun. I think it could use improvements, of course. But I actually do really enjoy this from time to time with this combat. But yeah, no, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are still in the majority that they would prefer the new, like, the older combat style. Maybe just, like, freshen it up a little bit and everything. But I'm indifferent. Like, if we get the old one, cool. If we don't, then it's no big deal. But all right, let's move on to the next objective. We'll talk a little bit more. All right, we're back here. We got something going here. Oh, wait, do I need to talk to Cao Cao? Oh, I need to talk to you, I think. Oh, that's... Wow, Wolong really is messing with me in the controls right now. If we can defeat them and get them to join us, it could really strengthen our army. Although we don't have the time to do it properly, let's just try to recruit as many as we can. Okay. Oh, so I had to talk to him. He was just in the crowd of all these people, so I had no idea that I had to talk to him. Okay. Well, here we go. Let's do it. Ooh, the poison looks really dope. The effects and everything look really nice, though, I gotta say. The fire, the lightning, the poison looks really cool. The blade, which is one of my favorites as well. Really good. Wait, what? Was that it? Don't tell me that was it. Don't. Okay, wait, there's still one more over here. Is it just defeating assault captains? Was that it? Don't tell me that was it. No shot. Was that it? Are we done? There was like no enemies here. What? We good? Game? Still gotta wait for the dialogue. Alright, fair enough. Yeah? I kind of wish sometimes wish I could actually just do a regular face cam, but like I don't want to do one at the same time, just so you can see my expressions, so that way you at least see like, yeah, I'm paying attention. I'm just like waiting. Alright, let's get on to the next one, I guess. Alright, what do we have to do on over here? We have to go take out some dudes on the bridge or something? I don't know. Where? Hello. Mon-Chong, where are you aiming? I'm really curious about how these weapons, like, work. Because it's interesting that, okay, these are one of the guys. Like, just how they shoot these out. Like, I don't... Like, it's Dynasty Warriors. I'm not going to try to think too hard on it. But just the fact that it just shoots out, like, bullets or pellets or something is just really funny to me. And it's just, like, no explanation. They're just sticks with a point, and yet they shoot stuff out. What they shoot out? I don't know. How they shoot them out? I don't know. Kind of like, if you think about it, Samurai Warriors 2, where you can, where Ieyasu had his R1 ability, where he could shoot a cannon out of his spear. How? And how he had an infinite amount of cannons for that spear? I don't know. Koei Tecmo games. That's the only thing I can think of. And you're dead. I think Sutsu is really the only challenging enemy in this stage. So I only died to him once. Yeah, I was contemplating also doing Dynasty Warriors 2's video a little bit longer and just like lower the difficulty, but I was like, you know what? I think just ending it on that was probably funny. Because I feel like if I just went ahead and just decided, nah, we're going to redo that, or not redo it, but like keep the first attempt on hard difficulty there, but then just go to normal, it would have been like, it's not that, I feel like it would have deflated the video a bit. So I just decided to just keep that one on the hard difficulty. This one was okay because I died at the very beginning. Because I was honestly getting mixed up with like Wolong controls and everything, so that, and I'm just, you know, it's skill issue. But we managed. Wait, there's still one more enemy to take out? I thought there was only 3. Or are we just once again waiting for the, yeah, okay, we were just waiting for that to finish. Okay. All right. But yeah, honestly, like I said, with this game, I mentioned it, I think at this point, what is happening? Oh, it's a siege battle. Of course it is. I actually forgot about these being a thing in this game, too. Kind of wish I forgot these things were a thing. But, yeah, I mean, like, for me, like, it's still... it's, honestly, it wouldn't shock me that there were people who... if there were people who still play this game. I personally couldn't see myself ever playing it on a different console other than the PS5 because it can load a lot faster, thank God. But, yeah, no, aside from that, I don't see myself playing this game often anymore like I used to. Like, I used to do a lot of this game for my... Like, this is basically what helped make the channel. This and Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires is what made it. And this, again, this was my first ever live stream, which, by the way, I am never looking back at that stream again because I had no confidence during that stream. I was talking very, very quietly and everything, like nothing to how I was right now. I feel like I have a lot more comfortable confidence with like doing videos and streams and stuff now than I did back then. Like I'll still have my quiet moments where I'm just like maybe doing a chill stream, but that's intentional to do that. Or if I'm just tired as hell. But when I did that, also the quality for that stream is freaking Poopy McPooperson as well. But yeah, like seeing that, it made me cringe a lot. But honestly, when I was looking at some of the stuff, at some of the old content that I did for Dynasty Warriors Line, and seeing it now, it definitely has upgraded within that time frame, which, I mean, it should. It got supported for like, what, 2 years, I think? So, yeah, it better be better. But at the end of the day, again, I don't think it made it into a good game. I think it just made it into, like, it's okay. Like, I don't think it's... And this might be a hot take for a lot of people, but, like, I don't feel like it's bad, per se, because there's still... Like, don't get me wrong, okay doesn't mean it's, like, a good game. Okay just means, like, there's some bad in here still, but it's certainly improved a lot since its release. Now, again, people might just find it bad because of just, you know, the open world sucks, the cloned weapons, the the different move sets, the combat system being different, and all that stuff. Like, I get that, and that's fine. And if you feel that way about the game being bad in that regard, that's okay. For me personally, yes, I did not like the long extended dialogue that these games had, but I did enjoy the combat. I actually really enjoyed it. The movesets, I mean, the clone movesets, I mean, it is what it is for the most part for me. I don't really mind it as much as long as, like, unless they do, like, an SW5 where, like, half the roster literally has one singular weapon, the katana. But at least, like, 3 characters ended up having the same weapon. And we have a small, healthy array of, like, different weapons for different characters. So, honestly, like, it is what it is. And the DLC weapons really helped out as well, too, because they were new, unique weapons. I won't say all of them were new, per se, but they had, like, newer move sets because the new combat style and everything. But some people were able to get their weapons back. Unfortunately, Sunso is not one of them, but I'm still going to stick to that to the day I die, that he does not get it, that he did not get his Tonfas, and he should in the next game whenever they make it. But yeah, no, it's just... that's where I'm just like, for me, I just didn't like it mostly because of just how buggy the game was and how, like, drawn out they made a lot of the dialogue and loading screens and everything. I just didn't like it because I got soft locked quite a couple times when the game first released. That was my big gripe with the game, but eventually they got rid of it. They ended up bringing out some pretty cool, like, things to keep you busy, at least for the time being, until it was, like, completely finished. Like, with, like, getting pets, and there's other things as well, implementing the siege battles, which are kind of a miss in my personal opinion, but again, if you enjoyed these siege battles, cool. I think they improved them in 9 Empires a little bit, but I still think the 9 overall siege battles were kind of like eh. But, like, there were some things that they updated that made things pretty good, other things that made it kind of not great. But again, I think it's okay. I think after all that was said and done, I think they at least managed to make it okay game. I feel like, obviously, of course, everyone can argue, like, this should have been in the game prior, like, when they first came out with it, and I'm like, yeah, you're right. I'm not disagreeing with that, but also, I'm just going to body Tao Qian while I'm making my point real quick. See ya! Oh, he didn't die. Oh, yeah, now he died. Yeah. But yeah, so everyone can have, like, their own, like, opinions on, like, what was bad about the game, what was good about the game. Some things I might think are good, some people might think are bad, some people I think might be bad, some people might think are good. It's really just depending on, like, your point of view, and that's pretty much all I can say about that. But yeah, so at the end of the day, it's alright. It's okay. Honestly, like, this wasn't a horrible experience for me in not the video. Honestly, the video was fun. But in terms of the game as a whole, I think it was a pretty, at least for me, when I was doing content for it and seeing how many people were, like, enjoying the content I was doing for this game, I would say that it was pretty enjoyable. I had fun with this. I put a lot of hours into it, of course, and there were times where I forced myself to play it, and I shouldn't have done that, but there were the moments where I didn't force myself and just say, like, little things like this. I actually found it to be really fun. So I didn't really mind it all that much. So at the end of the day, not bad now. Not bad. Not good, but not bad. But alright, everybody, that is going to be where we wrap up the game and the stream? The video for today. If you guys did enjoy this video, again, hit that like button, of course. Lets me know that you guys are enjoying the Wheel series and you want to see some more of it soon. And, of course, for a Season 2 as well. And if you're new to the channel, you like the content that you see, hit that sub button. We are trying to hit 5K on the channel. And, of course, like I mentioned down below, comment down below and go ahead and give me your thoughts on the game. 5 years later, are you someone who still plays it? Are you someone who not plays it? Did you trash it? Did you break it? Did you sell it? Let me know down below and just let me know your overall thoughts. But with that being said, everybody, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day and or evening. I'll be seeing you all in the next one. Farewell.